This child, ladies and gentlemen, that the police service is asking for our assistance to find. I wanted to show you the dotishness, the lack of management. And it seems like Jacob have no managerial skills whatsoever. Because a couple weeks ago, one of the spokesmen for the TTPS came out and tell us that 148 children are missing since the beginning of this year. Listen me well. 148 children have been missing since the beginning of this 2022. But within the story, they are also saying that it's nothing to be alarmed of. We should not be alarmed that 148 children missing, no accountability since the beginning of this year. And the police service tell us that some of these children run away from their homes because of parental discipline, and some of them are probably participating in sexual grooming. But one child missing here today, and the TTPS is asking us for assistance to find this one. But they're not asking for assistance to find the 148 that missing since the beginning of this year. See if you can make that make sense. See if you can help me make that make sense. Nothing to be alarmed of. Nothing to be alarmed about. 148 missing. But a bulletin here. Call all these numbers. Let's see if we could find this one child that missing, this girl. But the 148 that gone missing since the beginning of the year, they said don't be alarmed about that. So which means the TTPS may be very well know the whereabouts of these children, and they're not telling us, because if they are saying there is nothing to be alarmed about with 148, and now they're begging us to help us find one, then you help me make sense out of that nonsense that this police officer, an assistant commissioner of police, will stand up and talk this whole bucket of tutu to the public that 148 missing. But don't be alarmed about that. But let me find this one. So 148 is a smaller number than the one. That is what it have to be. It shows that the one is more valuable than the 148. Because if we have 148 missing, and they say don't worry about that, let me find this one, then something had to be wrong, ladies and gentlemen. This is the kind of dotishness. This is the kind of people that we have sitting in authority. This is the kind of people that we have wearing the badge of our ASP. Big stripes on top that shoulder, but telling us, don't worry about 148. That's what they're telling us.